Hello and welcome to this edition of I Use This App. In today's review, we're going to be going over one of the top free apps called AP Mobile. I have it installed for us already, so let's open it up and jump right in. AP Mobile by the Associated Press is available free to download in the App Store. Depending on where you like to get your news from, there's several high-quality apps out there. AP Mobile has released this universal app, which also looks great on all your iOS devices with one download. So no need to download a separate one for your iPad. Simply download and access all the news that you want. iTunes describes the app saying, AP Mobile offers the world's news at your fingertips. Personalize your news to meet your needs. Select stories from your trusted local newspapers and broadcasters to combine it with the world's AP videos, photos, national and international coverage. With that in mind, let's jump into the features. I'll walk us through some hands-on features here within the AP Mobile app. So you can see we start off at the top news, and we could just simply swipe down through the top news. And if we found something that we were interested in reading, for example here, reports about a smaller iPad to be revealed on October 23rd, we would just simply tap that story, and we could just scroll right through. It's social, so if we wanted to like it on Facebook and share it, we could just tap the button, or we can just read through and go through the story. If we hit back, we're brought back to the top news. Now if we hit the top left button, we have a menu where we can select the categories of news, so we can scroll on through. For example, we can go to the sports news, let it contact the news server, let it load up. And there we go. So now this red thing coming up here, that's a notice that we can just tap that, and it's an alert. So we can see the AP alerts. These are headlines that they want us to read. That's breaking news. Shots fired through window at Obama campaign. So we can actually just, if we wanted to read that, simply press that. We can share it by going to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or Evernote, or we can hit email. And we can just email it right from there. So we'll just hit delete draft and hit back. And we can scroll through these. If we're done with the alerts, we can just scroll up to the top and simply remove alerts. Say delete, and we clear them. So we'll go back, and I'll show you one of my favorite features in the app is the oddities. So we'll press the oddities button and let that load up. Now this is odd news from around the world. So you can actually even tell just by reading some of the headlines. For example, Europe cocaine seizure means more bananas, so we'll press that. More bananas for a zoo. So we can read about that if we wanted, and then we'll just scroll on through. Main drivers warned of zombie danger, so we can open that up. And just random stories, kind of fun, get a good laugh out of them. Next, we'll go to the settings, and here you can see we can actually turn on a light background instead of the dark background, so depending on how you want to read, we can press that, or turn the photos on and off for faster performance, which is an issue. I do notice a little bit of lag here and there. We can change the font size. You can change it from the title and see how big it goes there, and the body you can also change that as well, which is a great feature. You can change your region, help, support, advertisers, and of course about the app. So we'll just hit done, and we'll go right back into the news. That basically covers the app, so let's jump into the wrap-up. I'm going to give AP Mobile a 5 out of 10 stars. The app has an okay design, but I also found it to be really slow on 3G, and over Wi-Fi it was just okay as far as speed goes. From a news standpoint, the app is a winner. The Associated Press is a credible news source and used by millions of people around the globe. If they could fix up the app's performance-wise, then I would say that it would deserve a much higher score. The ads at the bottom were a little bit distracting, but the app is free, so that's something that I just had to deal with. What do you think about it? Let us know. This concludes this edition of I Use This App. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on all our videos, and we'll see you in the next review.